Welcome, Malheads, to the live stream of live streams. I am Mr. Darkmare, here to tell you about this for like 100 videos I have on my channel. Yes, 100 videos. I've been having videos since as around since I started out. I'll start this as a Metalhead channel. But there's actually for this one video I had on the channel, and it was one I kept while for the other videos has been in the playlist as archive thing for a video which was a shrimp parade with metal music that reached 286 views off the channel alone. It took me a while for it, especially having other videos. The first one I had was that Donkey Kong one off of Mario Kart 8. That was actually one of those. And then I kept on having other videos top list videos, theme park videos, for all that. I almost became a top. Well, I almost made this channel as a top list channel. From YouTubers Watch Mojo, Blame on George, Test Tops videos. But instead, and also Danger Dolan too. But instead, I just went ahead just become of a metalhead YouTuber Wyatt's Mel, Killed by Gorgor Attack, and Ruthless Metal, and Dante Dead. Those. And then I had the first kind of videos the 3 genres of metal I don't like. That one was actually one of the best ones I ever had. And then there was actually videos a thrash band that every metalhead should hear. Then more videos genres of metal, album reviews, and especially the store rhythm section. If you guys new to the channel, subscribe, comment, and put a like. It really helps. Especially celebrating for 100 videos I had. Well, I had a bunch of videos which was random. Theme parks, gaming, you name it. You guys can like the video if you like too. The first thing I got in metal was actually quite simple. Ozzy, Metallica, Def Leppard, and Def Clock. And then there was at the 2000s rock and sometimes metal. But mostly off from rock and stuff like Nickelback and Creed. From those kind of bands there. Especially I was listening to some Nickelback last night. And one song, Just to Get High, was actually an insane song. Kind of gives off a metal vibe to it. I know that everyone hates Nickelback, but Nickelback's okay. But the song Just to Get High off an album Dark Horse was actually really good. especially where I got like some pins as well. Well, here's some pins. You can definitely see the pins for right here, ranging from heavy metal, hair metal, thrash metal, and death metal. And these two. Got like some like more thrash metal, and then you got like a heavy metal slash power metal and prog. Man, I just love some metal. Hello, Rain Fortnite Pro. Welcome. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, comment, put a like. It's actually a live stream like these 100 videos I had as a metalhead YouTuber. I actually do like metal album reviews, not new albums, but some classic albums. Last time I actually did one was actually that Metal Church one. And now I'm thinking about like of doing an album review of Artillery or something. Like, you know, from the band Artillery, a Danish thrash metal band that has like albums like Terror Squad and By Inheritance. Artillery is a really good band. The only album I listened to was By Inheritance. It's a really good one. Songs like Cold Maniac, Beneath the Clay, By Inheritance, Bomb Food, Don't Believe, Rasmanaz, Raspadaz or something. That Nazareth cover, and Back in the Trash. Those are really good songs right there. I listened to the album a bunch of times on CD. I absolutely enjoyed the album a lot. Chat anything on the live chat and tell me like how what's your opinion on the album By Inheritance by Artillery. By Inheritance is an awesome album. I listened to it thoroughly, but I listened to like a couple of songs. Most of the times, like Cold Maniac or Beneath the Clay, By Inheritance, Bomb Food, Don't Believe. But now for the songs like Raspberry Has and Back in the Trash, is actually for those songs I listen to that more. Which I'm gonna play an album tonight. That or this one for like album No More Color. Since that one is pretty much like getting squeal like a pig. No. Anyways, since like that corner album is coming soon next month. That corner album called Dissonance Fury, their newest album. Special Creator is going to release a new album called Crushers of the World. That one would be awesome. 16th album. It was trying to be playing like doing like a short video naming all 16 albums according to new one as an update, including the 2 EP albums I know of, which is Flag of Hate and Out of the Dark. Especially been playing like just to have a video of rhythm section over for this one town. Another video of rhythm section, and then like an update of the CD collection too. That will be around during the winter as well. I've been listening to this one thrash metal band called Witchburner. The band's actually from Germany. They're actually just like from they're actually just like the bands like Creator, Solid Destruction, Tankard, Exhumer, Holy Moses, Paradox, Mekong Delta, Protector, Grinder, and some other bands too. They're absolutely good. It's pretty much like a good band. The first time I actually heard him was off from a Ruthless Metal video, which is a top 10 metal albums in 1996. Well, for thrash metal reasons. Well, it was actually a thrash metal video, and they reached #1 off from it. Pretty much like the same year as like that metalcore album, Marauders Master Killer. The one that showed me that album off from Reddit, well, that one showed me that album, and I listened to the title track. It's good. It's a good album, then and there. But for this one, I just only listened to the title track. Especially, well, during the times when I listen to metal, I listen to punk. Especially where I got me some, well, I got like a patch back in last year. Punk's not dead. I listen to some hardcore punk, not the pop punk, but much more on the hardcore punk, like Black Flag, Fear, The Adolescents, Suicidal Tendencies, DRI. You know those bands, especially those newer bands like Power Trip and Municipal Waste. Oh man, those were good. Those were actually good. I enjoy this one death metal band. One death metal band I enjoy a lot, which is this one. This one right here. If you want a close up to it, here's pretty much a close up. It's a good death metal band right here. It's called Death. Album's called Scream Boy Gore, a great debut album, in which I did a video to that a few months ago. You guys can check it out after the live stream. I've been wearing this hat since around like 5 years ago. Bought this one for $15 at a flea market at this one vendor. Been trying to find that vendor for around like for about like as of now 2 years. 2 years tops. And this hat here is the Megadeth hat. I showed before off from many live streams. Well, a few live streams, I should say. I do like from album reviews. I actually use this hat for this one fresher named Renzor. I use a skeleton mask for a death metal guy named Rafe. Renzor always called Rafe a bonehead every time. I have like old videos from that, but I don't know if like anyone's actually ever like for those characters because well, it's pretty much just like for this one metalhead YouTuber that used to do those, especially like Dante Dead 2. Here's a like a good death metal band right here. Morbid Angel. The first three albums are the best. The fourth album's okay. I actually like the one with David Vincent on it as the vocalist. Everyone's favorite band in which creators actually a lot more better. This one. I enjoyed the first four albums. Black Album's good. Well, the Reload, meh. Except for Unforgiven 2, that was a good one. Saint Anger, stupidest album. Snare drums makes me want to stay away from the album. Death Magnetic, okay album. Hallwire Self Destruct, alright, I guess. And especially for 72 Seasons, a good album. But mostly I enjoy Ride the Lightning and Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets. Especially where I'm wearing that shirt. Mayhem. Only listened to like a few songs off their EP. It's a good one. Got Municipal Wasteland Punishment. That was a really good album right there. Got Dark From. I enjoyed their debut more. Transylvanian Hunger and that Funeral Moon one. Good albums, but I enjoyed the debut more. Sepultura. I love metal. I bought this over at the Retroactive store in Myrtle. That was such a good one. Iron Maiden. I actually got like 2 Iron Maiden albums. The only albums I got is actually Hubble. Well, I always keep on saying like I'll be beef I name. The only 2 albums I got is Number of the Beast and Peace of Mind. I just really love some like as metal. I nowadays I enjoy like I enjoy thrash metal, death metal, heavy metal, hair metal, black metal, prog metal, which is progressive, and symphonic metal. Which I did a short video to that not long after, back around last Sunday. But hey, it's all good there. But hey, it's actually a good one. Sometimes it's pretty much like good. Well, last night I played like an Exodus album. An album which is Bonded by Blood. Such a good album. Even though I didn't play like the concert songs off from that one, which is tracks 10 and 11, those are bonus tracks. I don't listen to the live versions that much. Like, the live tracks off of the album. I actually much enjoy the studio album much more than the live album. Before I got into thrash metal, one of the bands I actually really liked was Motley Crue. Reason why, that movie, The Dirt. Oh man, that movie was actually such a insane movie. So insane, in fact, that I seen it around like 10 times. Don't got Netflix anymore. And yes, I still live with my parents. Got like a brother and a sister too. But I seen the Motley Crue film a bunch of times. I actually saw like Lords of Chaos off from Hulu 2 times. And here's the thing, well, there's some things you might want to know. I never do drugs, never drink alcohol, and never smoke tobacco. I'm always clean and sober. I've been thinking like some video ideas. Thinking like of a album review of Artillery's by Inheritance, which I already mentioned that before. I actually really did like a short video of which one I have to choose between like thrash metal or metalcore. I actually have some short videos where I tell about like the main discography of albums from thrash metal bands, death metal bands, and all that. I get like 1,000 views off of those short videos alone. I actually get like a short video of naming every thrash metal band under 30 seconds. And well, for this one, I love from the whole thrash metal stuff. Classic thrash and new wave of thrash are one of the best things I listen to. Especially that was roughly 5 years ago. Especially 10 years ago. August 18th, 2015, where I launched my channel off from it. had like a video, which is that Donkey Kong one, Donkey Kong Island, off of Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U. Had that, and got like a bunch of videos, and after that, I decided to like archive those videos with a playlist, which it in which you can find the playlist on the channel. If you want to watch old videos, it's fine. On November 3rd, 2024, I became a metalhead YouTuber. With the video, like, for the shrimps and stuff, like a shrimp raid with metal music. Well, I found like a video of a shrimp raid, so I had some like free, royalty free music off from that, just as like a video to it. And then that video was actually there for like years ago. After that, I just pretty much like use well, after that, it took me like some ideas what to like if I really wanted to become like a metalhead YouTuber or not. I finally decided on November 3rd, 2024, where I became a metalhead YouTuber with with a channel logo, the first one of its kind, and then after that, I did some videos like 3 genres of metal I don't like, a thrash band that every metalhead needs to hear, the first ever short videos of Rhythm Section and Chief Thrills, although the Chief Thrills records reach around like 540 views overnight. And I have like short videos of albums of metal bands and full discography that reach 1,000, which I already mentioned it before. And then album reviews, which I already mentioned that as well. And then some like actual metal videos, like how to become a metalhead and all that. And then I have videos of the patch collection. Patches like these, including CDs as well. You guys can live chat on the live stream too. And if you're new here, subscribe, comment, put a like as well. I have such like an incredible journey off from it. Got like 165 subscribers. I started the channel with having like 74 subscribers, but now I just went up to like 165. I wish you can reach like 500 to 1,000 ish. That will really help. It'll help me a ton for becoming like a metalhead YouTuber, just like Simo Metal. Like well, you ever heard of metalhead YouTuber named Simo Metal? SIMMO Metal. Simo Metal. He's a good YouTuber as well, like me. Well, better than me. But I love. But I am like a metalhead YouTuber after all. 30 minutes in. With the genres I actually enjoy, and there's actually ones I don't enjoy, like hmm, metalcore, deathcore, grunge, tri-metal, stoner, and sludge. 6 genres I don't enjoy because it's not that interesting to me. Metalcore can be alright with some, like a few bands like All Out War and Marauders good. Some of our bands are alright, I guess. I listen to like Hate Parade Trivium and Kill Switch Engage in it. Meh. Odd Society and Ultra Violence went from thrash metal to metalcore and instant modern kind. Not the classic kind, but the modern kind. I actually always mentioned that before as one of the things. Which I have more subscribers to channel this video on, well, on this live stream. Been thinking about like becoming like a metal vocalist, which it goes like, gonna rise and dance all night, rise and dance, rise and dance. That was actually off from that artillery song, Razzmatazz, a Nazareth cover. Listen to the song by Artillery from the album by Inheritance. What do you guys think of? What do you think of the vocals I got, guys? I'm a down in the marsh. About like that. I've been trying to do like I've been practicing just become a thrash metal vocalist. Because well for this one I just enjoy some thrash metal. One of my favorite things about like a thrash metal, the vocals, especially with bands like Creator. Creator has some really good stuff off in there. There's one part from Artillery I've heard off from the song, well, title track to the album by Inheritance. As by Inheritance, no one will take you away. And there's that one part where it goes like, why not just make them pay? And then there's that song, Don't Believe, when it goes like, you and me, I can read your mind, stranger. Element of time. And I say, don't believe a word unless it's proven true. You might just get a spell when they on you. What are you guys thinking from the vocals? Should I practice more or pretty much go like this? The inspiration for me for like become like a male vocalist, there's actually ones that inspired me to become one, that influenced me. Singers like James Hetfield, Tom Aria, Dave Mustaine, Steve Souza, Chuck Billy, Bobby from Overkill, then you got Mel Petrosa, Tom Angel Ripper, and Fleming from Artillery. Well, he was from Artillery. There's that song off from Overkill, which a song called Horoscope. It goes like, "Yeah, I know what's coming. So full of hate is getting like I can feel it coming. So all the choice on just one voice. Yeah, the world is turning. This is the horoscope." I've been thinking like a formula like that thrash metal band is pretty much like a classic kind. Not like a new wave of thrash kind, but a classic kind, old school. I listen to like some those like newer thrash metal bands, especially ones like Morning High. Morning High is a good one. It's pretty much like a mix of Metallica and Megadeth. Like you got Metallica and you got Megadeth. It's actually a good one. I listen to the songs off from it. Some good stuff. Some really good stuff. It's a good band after all. Well, if anyone is pretty much like on this live stream does want to bar to chat, it's fine. Hello, A. How are you? Especially for the song getting overkill. Mm. Oh, it's fine, A. It's fine. Trying to get to one of those patches out. And this patch right here, and this patch is actually for one of the best ones I ever had. One of the best one of best choices I ever had. If you want to know something about that one, I mentioned like in a few past live streams. I traded Nirvana patch in favor of Overkill. Overkill is a thrash metal band that's from New Jersey. They are a classic kind. They're pretty much like Metallica, but they have like 5 albums worth. Albums like Field of Fire, Taking Over, Under the Influence, Years of Decay, and Horoscope. They got like other albums too, going to a recent album, Scorched, or other albums like The Grinding Wheel, The Killing Kind, and some other ones too, like Ironbound. This band right here is actually a really good one for you to listen to. I suggest like some other metal, like some other thrash metal bands like Coroner, Creator, Artillery, Toxic, Whiplash, Atrophy, and some other ones too. Bobby's pretty much like a singer off of that band anyway. Bobby's pretty much like a good singer. Although for this one, they went for the whole groove metal. Oh, you're welcome, eh? If you're new here, subscribe to my channel, put a like, and comment on this live stream too. In which for this one, my all-time favorite metal band is Simple. This band right here has always been my all-time favorite. And for this pin right here, it's called a Creator. And for this album right here, it's called Phantom Antichrist. Phantom Antichrist is actually from one of those awesome albums. Yeah, no. In which I'm gonna be like doing a short video tomorrow. No live stream tomorrow, but a short video, and then a gaming live stream like Arkham Knight or something. I'll listen to like a bunch of metal all the time. I listen to classic and I'll listen to some new wave as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. I actually listen to like some death metal too. Like this one. Even this one. I enjoy all 7 albums. Thank you for subscribing, eh? Now, this one right here has like 7 albums in the main discography from 1987 to 1998. Which all 7 albums, which is Scream Bloody Gore, Leprosy, Spiritual Healing, Human Individual Thought Pattern, Symbolic, and The Sound of Perseverance. Yeah, it looks cool for it. The first 3 albums are classic death metal. Human is pretty much like a technical death metal album. Individual Thought Patterns to Symbolic and Sound of Perseverance. Those are pretty much like when the band was going for like a progressive death metal sound. Which only got like 3 albums, which is a Scream Bloody Gore, Leprosy, and Sound of Perseverance. I actually did an album review about the Scream Bloody Gore a few months ago. Although the band split up and was retired in 2001 after Chuck Schuldiner passed away due to brain cancer, I think. That was in December 15, 2001. I actually looked it up on the wiki for it. And the band pretty much like, the band is no longer active. But there are two tribute bands like Death to All and Left to Die. 2 tribute bands I've heard. Which I never seen live. I never go to concerts because I got autism, and I'm autistic too. But in that matter to it, I collect CDs. I collect the CDs a lot. I like listening to music off from CDs or on my phone or on TV. Much more than I go to concerts. I watch like YouTube videos of concerts. I watched just one concert movie from like of a band, Megadeth, and it was at the it was pretty much like the Rest in Peace one. Really good, really good. That Rest in Peace 2010, 20 years after that album was released. Now it's been like 35 years after that album was released. It's crazy how time flies. Well, I'm gonna be ending this live stream. If you guys new to the channel, subscribe, comment, and put a like. It really helps. This is Mr. Darkmare, here to tell you long live metal, and goodbye, and see ya.